right, man. We finna do this Juelz Santana new mixtape, God Willing, that just dropped a few days ago. Give our thoughts on that.
Am I getting money? Am I the meanest? Am I the baddest? Am I the flyest? Bitch, who got the illest mojo for show round this town? Me.
We know Juelz ain't really put out a project, man, and I want to say about eight years, I think. I think it's like since 05 was the last project that came out, man. So this is like, you know, something new. Like, you know, where has he been? How, you know, has he stepped his game up? Or, you know, basically, you know, just seeing, okay, where is he at right now? Yeah. You know, with the flows. Because he hasn't really done a lot of features lately. Or in a while, man. You know, he just, you know, basically just been living off, you know, the whole Dipset and, you know, his other features from before. So, you know, he obviously got some kind of cake, you know, from the back in the day or whatever to make himself still stay relevant. Yeah. So
probably get residuals and stuff like that, and you know,
yeah,
and stuff like that from the old features and stuff, man. Yeah. But I mean, to go in about it, man, I was really disappointed. I was really disappointed in this mixtape, man, because you know, Juelz coming out with something out. I was actually excited to see he had something coming out and see where he's been at all this time, and maybe he would reflect on what he's been doing since he's been out of the game. You know, I mean, out of the limelight. You know, and just, you know, maybe come back with a different kind of, you know, maybe a positive message or just a message in general of like where you've been, what you've been doing. But it sounds like he's been doing the same old thing he's been doing since he was with Dipset and them. I mean, to be honest with you, you know, I only like maybe like 2 songs on this whole mixtape, man. Like, I really couldn't dig it. I couldn't get into it, man, because it was just flashy, money, girls, you know. It was just like, it was just flooded with the persona of today and what lane and that artists usually go down to now to get money, to keep money, you know, just the whole facade and all that superficial stuff, man. That's pretty much what this mixtape was. He should have named it Superficial. I'll just be honest with you, man. Like, I was disappointed, man, because I like Santana, man. Back in the day with that I'm Ready, the old Dipset, man, like they actually had some soul, had some samples in their beats. You know, I don't know, just
yeah, like my
there's
thoughts
no growth.
My thoughts on this project, I would have to say I probably was a little disappointed as well. But at the same time, like me personally, I've never really been a whole Juelz Santana or even a Dipset fan. I know I may sound crazy, but I just never really was a part of that. Like I was, no, I'm saying at the time when Dipset came out,
that was heavy.
I was on my screw shit.
Tight.
You know what I'm saying? So I was on, you know, Cooper, Paul Wall, Swisher House, Lil Flip, Chameleon, you know, like, you know,
DSR,
DSR, all I was on that.
Third Degree.
And I remember I went to an N1 show. And Pastor Troy was supposed to perform halftime. He didn't show up. Guess who showed up? Juelz Santana. So it pissed me off.
That's right, yeah.
So
in that baby white tee.
Yeah. So I was like, and then like it was just all just loud. I couldn't understand what he was saying. Rap. It was just horrible. So I was already, you know, like I mean, I like Cameron or whatever, but I started to like Juelz more when he started doing, you know, messing with Wayne back in the day when it was Wayne was just really the only motherfucker in rap holding rap down, period.
Very true.
And they was really spitting. You know, they had the I Can't Feel My Face mixtape. Yeah. You know, and then, you know, Juelz, to me, that's when I was like, okay, let me start listening to this boy, whatever. And he was tight. He was straight, you know.
Witty punchlines.
Yeah, witty punchlines.
That's, you know, none of that. It's like...
But see, at the same time, though, that's what was hot back then. You know, so I can understand that. Now, with this right here, like when the mixtape first came on, just my thoughts on it. The show enough was tight.
Yeah,
I like the show enough.
Tight.
It was like the show enough. Nobody safe.
Ain't nobody safe. Tell everybody ain't nobody safe. Get to banging at his body till a shotty break. Bitch, I'm the shit. That's what the potty say. Back to killing niggas the John Gotti way. Everybody dead. Put me on a wanted poster. Chopper got me feeling like I'm on a roller coaster. Big body Bentley, big booty bitch. I'm so used to this. I smell so much coke aroma. I done got used to it.
Nobody Safe was good.
Bad Guy, Soft. though the first 4 tracks to me were okay.
Now, Bad Guy, Jadakiss killed it. Jadakiss, yes, has the best verse on this whole mixtape.
When I go out, get it, try to bring it back. They always gonna need somebody to point the finger at. On me now, harder than it was when I was slinging crack. I'm a tax-paying citizen, I ain't slinging jack. Keep my name in the mix, cause they know me. I ain't never hung out with them, we ain't homies. A lot of the hate really come from being lonely. And as soon as you stop fucking with them, you being phony.
So, you know, and then when it got to the track with Wayne, I didn't like that song at all. That Blackout.
Nope.
Even Wayne's hook, it was just, it was off. It was horrible. I didn't like that.
Nope.
The My Will was tight. I even like the clicking song with Yo Gotti. Like, I like that track. The Everything's Good with Wiz. I understand what they were trying to do, but I couldn't dig that.
You just can't dig it.
Yeah, I couldn't dig
To
that.
me, the only song that really has any substance, anything like an actual path, an actual direction, or to reflect on what he's been going through or what's been happening, is the My Will when he's talking to his
I
kid.
hope my sons learn to be not like me. If I die tonight, I hope my daughter never meet a nigga like me. If I die tonight, just know I live one hell of a life. Just in case I get killed tonight, I'm writing my will tonight.
So I'm like, where is that at, man? It's like you throw one song on there with some kind of substance and some kind of direction, and that's it. And it's just like the rest of it just
The Turn It Up featuring Lloyd Banks. I'm already not a Lloyd Banks fan anyway. So
Lloyd, what happened?
but it wasn't even that. Like the song just to me it wasn't good.
Yeah.
But the next track, the one featuring Future that nobody knows, that was a decent track right there.
Nobody knows what I go through.
Nobody knows. Facts.
If you can put yourself inside my shoes. You got friends, it's not friends no more.
Fuck 'em.
They can't understand this life that I chose.
Getting money.
decent, halfway decent. It was there.
Yeah, it was good. I
Future,
mean, you know,
like you said, Future can make songs.
Future makes songs.
I just don't like the way he sounds. That's just my gripe with him.
And then that blog that. Just another song about like flashy, whatever, you know, I got money, blog it, you know, whatever. Nothing to Me featuring Jeremiah. It was alright. I just still wasn't digging that.
It's a bunch of alright songs.
Now the track 14, the Both Sides featuring Lil Durk and Jim Jones, I could kind of rock to that. You know, it had the production. Now, going back, all the production on each one of these tracks is good.
Yeah.
So he had good production on the mixtape. The Both Sides featuring Lil Durk and Jim Jones, that was an okay track. I could rock with that. You know, put it in the car, let it jam out. All right, cool.
It was good to hear Jim Jones again.
Yeah, and it's like, you know, it's got like a little South feel. You know, everybody's rapping on South beats.
Everybody.
You know, it's and I understand. You know, people are hating on it. You know, because it is a lot of oversaturation. You know, even with us being from the South, it is a little oversaturation when everybody's
too much of
trying to
anything
rap.
ain't good for you. Sometimes, you know.
You know, and then What I Want, that was alright. That song was okay. The Awesome feature on Wale.
I didn't like it, but Wale did have a better verse than Juelz.
You know,
Wale had a better verse, but he's back to that the bitches and stuff like that again.
And then the Body song, to me, that was okay. The Body song, Shoot 'Em Up, I didn't like that at all.
You know what, man?
So I mean, it was 18 tracks. I mean, it's good to hear back from Juelz. You do kind of expect a little bit of growth, you know, when you have been going for so long, or what have you. But I mean, I wasn't really expecting much because, like I said, I never really been a big Juelz Santana fan. You know, I like some of his music and stuff like that, but I just never been a huge fan and expected him to come out with, you know, lyrical bars that was going to shut everybody down. You know, I was expecting a fun mixtape. You know, hearing my grade on the God Willing, I had to give it a C-. That's what I'm gonna give it.
You generous, man. Because I mean, I guess it's because I was a Santana fan. Santana the Great. You know, I used to listen to Dipset stuff. To this day, me and my cousin Jones, we listen to Dipset right now. They even got the cast from UK from Dipset. I listen to their stuff too, but I'm gonna have to get this shit a D-, bro. A D-, almost a F. Only thing that saved you from getting an F was Jadakiss. I just gotta be straight up with you, man. It was try again, bro.
Yeah, I mean, I give it a C minus, man, because I mean, like I said, I wasn't knowing what to expect. I wasn't expecting no greatness or nothing like that, but you know, for all the fans out there, you know, if y'all Juelz fans or what have you, you know, y'all take a listen to it, you know, let us know what y'all think or whatever. You know, that's just, you know, Block give it a D minus, I give it a C minus.
And that's just our opinion, y'all.
Yeah,
So don't
man.
you know, butthurt.
So yeah, man, give it a grade. Juelz Santana, God willing. Tight.
Maybe next time, bro.